Well, this looks like a garage. See a little bit of shiny right down there? Listen. So I'm not going to have air anymore on this trip. There's not much in here. And I was coming from Darwin and I saw these up here on the hill. Railroad ties and caretaker. Owens Lake. You know, back in the 1800s, that lake was full of water. In fact, there used to be barges that would cross the lake right here and get to the other side so they could move all the silver bars that came from Cerro Gordo, which is up here in the Inyo Mountains, off to market, and eventually to San Francisco. Los Angeles Department of Water diverted the water from Owens River that feeds into this lake, and this is a terminus lake. There's no outflow from this lake, and they diverted the water coming into Owens Lake back in the 20s, I think, and the lake dried up, and that water goes to Los Angeles. In recent years, they've done some dust mitigation. You can see there's standing water on the dry lake, and there's a couple of different methods they use to keep the dust down. When this thing dried out, dust would kick up, and I mean, you couldn't see it that far in front of your face. Where I'm standing right now is the smelter at the bottom of the tramway. There's a cable tramway that goes up to Cerro Gordo, and this is where it came and dumped this ore. Looks like a couple of leach basins. You know, if a fella fell in there, he'd have a hard time getting out. Anybody need a swamp cooler? One owner, never been dumped. Yeah, look at that. That's Keeler, and there's not much left. I think there's. I'll go down there and see if I can find the train depot. used to have a gas can like that. That's the 900-foot level. Oh, the whorehouse. It's Rosie's Pleasure Palace. Must have had some pretty big taters up here, man. Brent rebuilt this part. Unfortunately, he said that they can't make it to the Salt Tram Summit terminal because of the snow. I didn't even think of that. He said he drove up there last night on his dirt bike and the road was blocked. So, oh well. I got it pinned. Maybe someday I'll be back. I guess Brent stays there. That's the Belshaw house. And this is the general store and museum. I'll show you where the American Hotel used to be. So this is the site of the American Hotel. Sorry for the wind noise. Right into the sun. Let me go down here in the church and we can talk out of the wind. I don't think this was actually a church back in the day. I think it was a work shed. But somebody turned it into a theater. I've been following Brent for a couple of years now. He bought this place 2.5 years ago, two and a half years ago, something like that. And I started following him shortly after he lost the American Hotel. The American Hotel, unfortunately, burnt to the ground shortly after he bought the place. And he's trying to rebuild that. And unfortunately, he has to go through, the permitting process, and it's got to be built to code. And that's kind of what's holding him up now. But you can find him. I'll post a link to his social media down in the description. Facebook. I think he has an Instagram and his YouTube channel, Ghost Town Living. Check those out, and if you can afford to spare a few bucks for Brent and what he's trying to accomplish up here, buy some merch or donate some money. A little bit goes a long way, especially when you're trying to get materials up that road. Holy cow. The blower for a forge. Hi. It looks like a bulldozer. I bet you it is. Let's go check out this building. It's the bunkhouse. Check it out. Somebody bought some chips down probably in Lone Pine and came up here. Awesome sauce. I say if you're brave enough, you could spend the night here. There's the madame of the whorehouse. Yes, indeed. They say it's haunted. Sign a waiver. If you want to stay here, you need to sign a waiver. Copper. The man, the myth, the legend.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
This is Brent Underwood.
Yep.
The owner of Cerro Gordo.
Yes, indeed.
In 30 seconds, tell the people what they can expect to see up at Cerro Gordo.
Cerro Gordo is formerly the largest silver mine in California. Back in the 1860s, they pulled roughly $500 million worth of silver out of here. And these days, it's abandoned. Mostly, I'm trying to bring it back to life. That's my goal. I live here full time. And each day I kind of explore the mines, restore some of the buildings, and just greet and hang out with whoever happens to come up the hill.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your time, Brent.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Nice. That's nice. Oh my God, there's babies over there. See them behind
Yeah.
the little
Just
window?
got llamas over there.
Oh, they're there. Or alpacas, he
Alpacas,
said, right?
yeah. You probably can't see it, but right there off the hood of my truck is one of the cable tram stations on top of that hill right there. Can you see it dangling up there? The one lonely ore car strung out between the canyons. A lot of the tram stations are collapsed and a lot of the cables laying on the ground, but it's still stretched across that canyon. That's pretty cool. There's an ore bin. Tram station, tram station, tram station. See one right up there in that saddle.